Live from the rinks in Hyde Park, New York, the Stony Brook University Seawolves take on the New York University Violets in an ACHA divisional matchup. You're watching Seawolves Hockey Live. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. Andy Mignani with you. Glad you could join us tonight. Well, it's seniors night, which means it's the last game of the regular season for the home games. Seawolves will have two more next weekend on the road at URI. The Seawolves return home tonight to take on the New York University Violets in Game 2 of a home-and-home series. Last night, the Seawolves lost to the Violets 5-4 in overtime. With 4-2, with 10 minutes left to go in the game, the Seawolves just could not hang on. You know, there's a bunch of injuries we'll talk about, but they aren't able to seal the deal in New York and hoping to seal the deal tonight here on Long Island. Tonight, the Seawolves will look to redeem themselves in this final tilt of the regular season home games. And for the seniors, this will be their last regular season home game playing in Seawolves uniforms. They will all be introduced during the starting lineups. The Seawolves as a team must get back on the winning track, especially with the playoffs looming, and maybe a national berth, we don't know. We'll talk more about the players that are out soon, but what I would like to do is, first I want to, before we close out our pregame show, and it's going to be a short one tonight due to unforeseen circumstances, but I'd like to close out our pregame show tonight, take a couple of minutes to first thank our fans and others that have tuned in to watch our broadcasts. Trevor and I sincerely appreciate the amazing comments that we've received from parents, players, and friends, not only this year, but over the last 6 years. We do this because of our passion and love for the game of hockey. We call it like it is because we have too played and have coached in this great game. So again, thanks for watching Seawolves Hockey Live, and we appreciate you tuning in. So tonight the Seawolves are going to face NYU in Game 2 of the two-game series, and they're going to do it without a bunch of players, and key players at that. So right off the bat, their top goaltender, Payne Yoda, will be out for probably the remainder of the season with a lower body injury. Bishop, one of the top defensemen for the Seawolves, has an upper body. He may be back for the playoffs, and if the Seawolves are able to seal a berth for the Nationals. And Molnar has an upper body injury, and he is out for the season as well. So a couple of key players out for the Seawolves tonight, and it's going to be a real tough task as they take on an NYU team that's going to be feeling pretty damn good about themselves after winning last night. Tonight, the Seawolves will start number 19, Ori Benyamini at center. They'll have Brendan Colillo at right wing, number 14. At 71, it'll be Devin Palmieri. And on defense, number 5, it'll be Kyle Hune, matched up with number 27, Frank Sheridan. Sheridan also did not make the game last night, family obligations, so he was out of the lineup. Again, when you're missing Bishop and Sheridan, probably one of your top two defense on your team, it's tough when you got to put the pressure on the other 4 or 5 guys to fill the gaps there. So Sheridan will be back in the lineup tonight. In net tonight will be number 70, Robbie Lockwood, and he'll be backed up by number 1, Brandon Rathwell. For NYU, they will start at center, number 14, Parker Richards, and on right wing will be number 22, that's Alex Hopkins, and on left wing, number 8, Scott Mulligan. On defense, number 4, James Molnar. Number 18 on defense, right D, is Eric Boyda. And in net tonight will be number 34, Adam Salisbury. So the coaching staff is juggling around and getting some guys on the ice, trying to get all the seniors in, of course, because this is senior night, and we'll mention the seniors will be mentioned as they come out on the ice tonight. So basically, we're going to wrap it up right now, take a short break. The game will be starting probably within the next 10 minutes, so thanks for watching Seawolves Hockey Live pregame, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. Andy Vignani along with Trevor Vignani. Why, Trev?
And it's like
old times.
Just like old times, and I think this is 4 in a row.
4 in a row. I actually missed the last couple.
Hey, it's good to be up in the booth again and wear the hot mic tonight.
Yeah, it's good to have somebody. Like I said, we miss Andy, of course, but at least I know you know the game. So it's cool to have somebody who can really kind of work with and while you're doing all that other stuff you do. But it'll be a simple broadcast tonight. Just Trevor and I will be able to cover the game for you and talk a little bit more about this team's future here and what's going on.
Yeah, I think it goes without saying that we should recap what happened last weekend with the Seawolves. They were supposed to take the trip up to Syracuse, and you might notice on the scoreboard lots of forfeits for Syracuse over the past weekend and a half. The Syracuse team unfortunately suspended by their school due to an incident that happened down at NYU. And we don't know the full details of that. Maybe those will never come out, but the long and short of it is the Syracuse team is no more this season, and 2 key games essentially never happened for the Seawolves.
And that's incredible. So how does that work as far as on their record?
So for the league, the ESCHL, they count as 2 wins. However, for national ranking purposes, they count as if the game never even happened.
Wow. So they don't get credit for
the
wins.
They get no credit for the wins and where it actually matters, the ranking considerations.
Yeah, that's incredible. And unfortunately for the Seawolves, with the injuries now, key people out of the lineup at a bad
this is
time of the year.
starting to look like a pretty rough playoff run for the Seawolves, even for the ESCHL, where they're usually pretty deep threats every season. Last year, they were actually going for their 5th in a row, and they were stopped stone cold by Liberty in the finals last year.
Yeah, and Liberty looks like it's going to be in a two-peat type of situation.
I'm usually not a betting man, but I'd be placing a pretty hefty bet down on Liberty.
All right, they're going to be bringing out the seniors as the parents are on the bench, and the seniors will come out and they give a little bouquet of flowers or whatever.
Yeah, it's a really nice ceremony that they do for the Seawolves here. We have Wolfie in the house tonight, the Stony Brook mascot.
Yep, Stony Brook mascot's in the house down there. There he is.
Not to be confused with the Seawolves hockey mascot, Rocky.
Right.
We haven't really seen much of this season, but
no, I think Rocky's been out searching for food.
Yeah, we'll have to find out what happened to Rocky if he got a little lost.
I think the leash is still inside the dressing room.
I saw the bowl there too, so I think he's still got a spot in there. But.
All right. Well, if anybody sees Rocky, you can't miss him. He's got a big red.
He is Wolfie's red-headed cousin,
and he's got that Wolfie hat and head, and So the lights are going to dim down, and the team's going to make their way. Stony Brook is going to be introduced onto the ice, and the seniors will be out there as well. So we'll try to make note of that. We'll kick it down to our PA announcer, Jim Maritano, in a minute or two to actually do the announcements, and then we'll pick the game up as it starts. He was making their way onto the ice. Seawolves come into tonight's game with a total record of 19 wins, 7 losses. That includes the overtime win and 3 overtime losses. NYU comes in with a record of 14 wins and 9 losses, including an overtime win. And 2
probably most interestingly,
losses.
The NYU team has not even come out of their locker room yet.
Yeah, they were probably told to wait a little bit.
No, they're supposed to come out. They're usually supposed to come out on the ice for the warm-up because this is.
All right, we're going to kick it down to our PA announcer, Jim Maritano.
NYU and the Stony Brook Seawolves. Here now are the starting lineups. For NYU, number 4, James Muller.
And again, NYU not even on the ice.
Scott Mulligan. Number 14, Parker Richards.
All right.
Number 18, Eric Boyda.
Not sure what's going on there. Maybe somebody locked the door. They might be down there. I'm just not outside.
I don't even see them hanging out at the glass.
Salisbury. And now the starting lineup for your Stony Brook Seawolves. Number 5, Kyle Hughes. Number 14, Brendan Carvalho. Number 19, Corey Benjamin. Number 27, Brad Shirley. Number 71, Devin O'Malley. And in goal for the Seawolves, number 70, Rob Rocketman Lockwood. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a special night as Stony Brook Hockey would like to honor all of our graduating seniors and thank them for all their hard work and commitment to the team. Graduating with a degree in economics, number 20, Ryan Gullen. Graduating with a degree in business management, number 19, Ori Benjamin. Graduating with a degree in business management, number 14, Brendan Carvalho. Graduating with a degree in economics, number 27, Frank Shirley. And last but not least, graduating with a degree, a major in economics, and a minor in chemistry, number 97, Xavier Patterson. Gentlemen, all of you will be missed, and we want to wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Congratulations. At this time, we would like to welcome Mr. Chris Garofalo, who will be handing out this year's Anthony Fonseca Franzoni III Endowed Scholarship Award. Anthony was a former player at Stony Brook from 2000 to 2005 and passed away tragically in a car accident on October 1st, 2006. The Anthony Franzoni III Endowed Scholarship Award annually to a Stony Brook University student who displays outstanding academic excellence and has made significant contributions to the Stony Brook University community through involvement in clubs, organizations, and athletics.
Thank you. This year there were two met criteria for the scholarship. The first person to receive the award is sophomore forward Kevin Murphy. Kevin currently has a 3.4 cumulative GPA and is studying civil engineering. Congrats, Kevin. The second person to receive this award is also a sophomore forward. And this person is Devin Palmieri. Devin currently has a 3.92 GPA and is civil engineering majors as well. Congratulations, Devin. On behalf of the Franzoni family, we want to congratulate both students on their outstanding academics and contribution to Stony Brook University and the team. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, have a nice round of applause for our seniors, our scholarship awards recipients, and the entire team. Let me hear you. At this time, we ask that the spectators please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. All right, thank you for all that little break, and we're ready to go. This will be the last home game for the Stony Brook Seawolves in the 2017-18 season. They will continue on next weekend in Rhode Island for para games and then the ESCHL playoffs. And from there, we'll see whether or not they get a bid for nationals. If not, it'll be a heartbreak, but it'll be something they'll have to work for next year. Last night, as we said, the Seawolves had a 4-2 lead, 10 minutes to go in third period, and NYU took advantage of a couple of faux pas that the Seawolves created and tied the game, and then took it in overtime at 5-4. Seawolves want to get off to a quick start tonight. They want to test the goaltender, Salisbury, make sure he gets a lot of shots. Stony Brook's going to come out with Benny Oramini centering Kalilo, who happens to be the leading scorer now on the Seawolves with Palmieri, Uden, Shirting. This is Richards and Beniamini. Here we go. Beniamini wins the draw. Back to Shirting. Shirting off the half wall in center ice, and big hit in center ice on Kalilo, but now a big hit back on NYU, and that shot squids into Salisbury. He'll grab it, hold it, face off in the NYU zone. Our referee is Alanya. God help us, Stewart. And one of our linesmen, we'll get the other one in a second. Face off won by NYU. It fired all the way down, and this will be an icing call on the Violets.
Probably not the start NYU is looking for tonight.
Definitely,
letting up some early pressure, then icing the puck right away.
Maybe a little bit of nerves. I mean, they played in this barn before, so they kind of know.
Oh, yeah, they know the ins and outs.
Yeah.
They know that the backboards are a little more lively than they usually are.
Face-off is controlled by NYU, winding around the wall. Hume's going to pinch in for NYU. Benyamini will get to it and fire it back behind the net. Kalilo back in on the forecheck for the Seawolves. He takes a hit against the wall from number 18, Boyds. That's on D is Bowler and Boyds. It's picked up by Mulligan and racing down left wing. Now he'll try to make a move on Yoon. He shoots into Yoon and Yoon blocks it. In the corner they battle. Yoon. Picked up by Mulligan. Sends it back behind the net. This is NYU's top line as well as they work it behind the Seawolves net. Back in front. Picked up by Kalilo. He'll get to center ice. May try to make a move, but good defensive play there. Stopping Kalilo. Now Seawolves will change up. This is Joey Slevin coming down on the off wing. Slevin dumps it deep. Chases after it. Using his speed and his quickness to get to the puck. Back to the point to Kasha. Sends it down low. His pass is blocked. Heffernan lost an edge there. Now a 2-on-1 potential. This is NYU and they score. Good shot by Kowalski and beat. Well, we'll watch it on the replay if we can get it. Lockwood was just beat on the short side. Plain and simple.
Yeah, not much to analyze here. Just a good shot. He picked the corner.
Yeah, Heffernan lost an edge, and that was it. It opened up the wickets there. And again, the Seawolves just not aggressive enough on defense to try to capture that player, and they let him shoot. All right, NYU controlling the puck, takes the early 1-0 lead. Back into the neutral zone, picked up by Kowicki, and he'll send it to neutral zone and knocked down there. Picked up again, it'll be dumped in by Pett. All the way in by Williamson. I have him as a scratch. Sorry about that. In the neutral zone is Riccardi to Murphy. Murphy in. Murphy turns to shoot, trying to get it across, and could not get it to Riccardi. As a deflection off the post. Seawolves, this line buzzing right away, trying to get something going.
It's the perfect response shift. Everything except the goal there.
Yeah. There's another defensive faux pas and another goal. Oh, boy. Lockwood is not having a good game here so far. That's two goals on 2 shots. That is not good. And now we're going to
see a goaltender change.
We're going to see a goaltender change. There's no doubt about it. Lockwood does not get a lot of play time, and those are just 2 really bad goals. And NYU just pumped up to the hilt. I mean, after a really great shift by that line, not being able to score.
Beat on both sides pretty cleanly, too.
Yeah, not good. Scabelli's our other linesman. Racing to his Peck coming in. Peck could not get the shot off. Seawolves have plenty of time to catch up here, but Lockwood's got to make some saves. I mean, there's no excuse for that. You're a goaltender playing on an ACHA Division I team. You cannot be letting goals in like that. Face off to the left of Salisbury. Seawolves come up with it. Peck going to take it behind the net. Turn, Bucknote. No, trying to get Crockett off the skate. NYU will send it up to the center ice. Picked up by Shirting. Who send it back to Peck. Peck will pick it up and fire across to Hume. Hume back to Shirting. NYU is just playing that neutral zone area really well right now. And picking off those passes that the Seawolves seem to be telegraphing. Oh, a loose puck out in front now. Oh, no. 3-0. Boy, can it ever end.
This is not good.
This is just a fiasco.
This is a repeat of the last 10 minutes of last night's game. And I got to talk to Brumstead about last night's game, and he was not happy with the team's play in the last 10 minutes of the game here.
Yeah.
And Lockwood not having a good day in the office, but his defense is not helping him out at all. You can't put it all on Lockwood here, folks.
No, I mean, that one he was hung out to dry. The first one, okay. The second one, not a good one.
all three were pretty bad defensive zone breakdowns. There's not much to analyze on that one.
Yeah, and Lockwood's really upset. He's really, really aggravated.
To be honest, I think he's got a right to be.
I know you got to make some. You got to stop something. Got an NYU player down. Shot, score!
That's the response we need.
Caution with the first ripper, and he gets a shot on the fourth shot by the Seawolves. Meanwhile, there's an NYU player in distress on the ice, and I think the Seawolves, it's time for them to wake up. They gave them the 3-goal lead. Now it's time to get back on the.
We'll take another look here. It was just an awkward fall there for the NYU player.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of a Charlie horse scenario, but a great shot there by Kasha there to put the Seawolves on the board here tonight, and a much needed goal here, under 4 minutes too.
All right, Seawolves have to get something going, still keep it going, because the momentum right now is still on the NYU side.
Without a doubt. I think maybe some of that passion, Lockwood being a little frustrated on the bench, lit a fire for the Seawolves there.
It's kind of weird. It's so strange. Oh, what a save.
My God. Hello,
what
Sports Center.
And again, you have to realize that's not the goaltender's fault if that goes to the net. That's just pure
that one there. That goes. If that goes in, I'm yelling at my centerman. I'm yelling at my stay-at-home defense.
Folks,
there.
I said it earlier in the pregame.
Let's take a look at this here. Take a look at this. That's a missed check there right in the slot.
Rathwell bails out the Seawolves big time.
Brilliant save.
We said it earlier in the pregame. This is a game that we played, a game that we coach, a game that we have passion for. We call it as we see it. We don't care who we're calling it for. Seawolves need to get their game going here. Injuries aside, start playing. And they're starting to bring their game now as that shot from Palmieri deflects off the stick and out of the arena off Salisbury.
Definitely probably the worst Seawolves hockey start this season.
Yeah.
The defense was out to lunch. Goaltending a little bit on the suspect side, but I think the Seawolves have finally stabilized. They put one in the net, and they're starting to throw the body now. I think if they want to get anywhere tonight, they got to throw the body.
They got to get going here quickly. As Palmieri has somebody open right in front. And Kalilo couldn't convert. Throwing the body now too, and that's really important because NYU's not a small team, and you can't back down to them. You got to hit them. That puck comes down low to Kalilo. To Benyamini, fires, that shot's knocked down. Benyamini, rebound, shoots. It's just skids wide. Picked up by Pepe, fires a shot to the corner, deflects off a skate, and now we have a whistle as the mooring, nets off the mooring.
Take a look at this last sequence here. Benyamini here behind the net in no man's land, looking for the bank opportunity, almost gets it as it goes through a forest of NYU sticks.
All right, Benyamini wins the draw, but it goes past Kawicki. Kawicki and Peck on the deep pairing. Kawicki sends it up the wall. Benyamini will turn it. Here comes Palmieri, 2-on-1 potential with Kalilo. Out to Kalilo, but it was in his skates. And sliding into the goaltender is Kalilo, and the net off the mooring.
This is the aggressive play that the Seawolves need to do here. They take the hit, make the play, and Kalilo there just gets a little bit of contact there.
Yeah, just if that was on the tape, that was in the net.
I agree with the non-call there on both sides of the equation.
All right, face-off will be in the neutral zone as the Seawolves calls the whistle. Crockett, Burns, and Peck. Peck will drop it off to. That puck just skids right by, but they're going to call no icing. NYU will pop it into the neutral zone. Chased down by Kawicki. Kawicki will back it off the wall. Burns missed it. NYU keeps it back behind the net. As this is their top line back out. Seawolves capture the puck and skate. Here comes Burns down a right wing. He'll dump and chase. Going around. That's Moeller with the check. Puck all the way around. Kuhn was going to pinch, but decided not. Peck on the forecheck. Nice play by Kuhn to knock it down. Puck is in the neutral zone. Still, teams are starting to change. And this will get dumped all the way in, and NYU will complete their change. Up the wall, but no one's there. Well, picked up by Linker. Linker will get it up to Goulet. He'll send it in. No icing. It's waved off. Goulet right on Ponchetta. And up the wall on the right wing side. On the near side, number 26 at Say sends it into the Seawolves zone. Back out to the neutral zone. Picked up by the Seawolves. Linker to Goulet. Goulet's pass knocked down. And NYU back into the Seawolves zone. Number 20. That shot never got through. Then the shot did get through with a save by Rathwell, who's relieved Longwood after giving up 3 on 3 shots.
Ever since then, the Seawolves have put one in. They are now up to 4 shots on goal themselves.
As puck skids to the front, nets off the mooring, and faceoff will come outside. Actually, it's going to be in the zone. The Seawolves knocked it off. Faceoff will be to the right of Rathwell, and they're taking the injured player off the ice. I want to say it's number 7, but I'm not sure. Face-off won by the Seawolves. Shirting back to Yoon. Yoon up to Linker. Linker will back into the neutral zone. Seawolves have not been able to penetrate the NYU zone for a little bit of time now, and it's getting, as this will be held up by Rothwell. You know, have you noticed that? They've not been able to get in their zone in the last couple of minutes. So NYU, whatever they've done, they've tightened up in the neutral zone.
Well, yeah, I think they caught Stony Brook napping coming out of the gate. Their initial salvo was good, and then Stony Brook found an option. But now there seems to have been an adjustment on the NYU end.
Yeah, sometimes these extended pregame situations are, they kind of make you a little soft. You get old melancholy and stuff. Next thing you know, you're in a dogfight.
Right.
So hopefully that's just it, and it's early enough for the Seawolves to make a comeback here. Right now, they're still trailing by 2. 13:46 to go in the first.
Well, I mean, they got to play the almost most of last night's game up with the lead. We'll see how they do tonight playing from behind. The severe amount of fire under them, there are huge implications since those Syracuse games essentially never happened.
Yeah.
They have to win, and that loss last night, even though it was an overtime loss, still matters.
Cautious shot. Goaltender never even saw it. Next thing you knew, it was in his face. Took that one right off the mask. Oh, Slevin's pass just did not get through. Picked up by Kasha. Kasha will carry up to Heffernan. Heffernan will send it up to Slevin. Slevin on the off wing. Slevin sends it, not through. Heffernan on the backhand, a loose puck. Oh, Slevin just missed. Great defensive play, but we're going to have a penalty
I'm impressed
here.
There was no interference there on the NYU player.
There's a penalty. They're going to call
there
it
is now. And we'll take a. It looks like our replay machine's broken. That was the shot earlier. But regardless, here we got a Stony Brook power play. 2 for cross-checking. That's to number 4, Molnar.
Okay, I guess Alanya wanted to have a personal conversation with the players going off the ice. Too many men on the ice. Kasha picks it up. Over to Benyamini. Benyamini down the wall. Gives it off to Palmieri. Palmieri being watched by 2 NYU players. Kasha's pass fired all the way back down. Seawolves on the power play. 1:45 to go. Pepe off the wall. Kasha back to Pepe. Pepe's stretch pass over to Benyamini, who just dumps in. Soft dump. Palmieri in on the forecheck for the Seawolves. Gets to it first. Puck is loose. Seawolves will get it back to the point, up to Pepe. Pepe cross over to Kasha. Kasha's wrist shot. Oh, screen in front. Palmieri couldn't get to the rebound. Back to Pepe. Pepe back to Kasha. Kasha controls. Kasha looks. Back to Pepe. Pepe looks down in the slot area. Back down to Kasha up the flop. Fires high. And the whistle blows here again.
Then off the mooring, it seems. So
Seawolves will change up, as well as NYU, and we got down to 1:07 to go in the man advantage for the Seawolves. Now you get one here, make it a little bit closer. You got to. Murphy's out there. Murphy's leading the team in power play goals with 7. That's O'Brien on the draw. He's out there with Chardy. Cardy down to up to Sherding, back to Peck. Peck controls to Riccardi. Riccardi back to Peck. Peck looks back to Riccardi. They go back and forth. Back to Sherding at the point. Shoots. Save. Rebound loose. Rebound shot. And a goal. Peck got the shot and it got through the NYU goaltender. It's a power play goal for Charlie Peck.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a hockey game.
Seawolves mounting a comeback here in the first period.
And take a look at this rebound opportunity here. Aurora back. That puck never even makes it to the net. You see it here.
Yeah, it gets deflected.
Off a stick, off a skate, off another skate.
And then Peck just fires it without waiting, and the puck squids in. So, yeah. Big hit on the wall.
I don't know if you're NYU, you're kind of thinking, we woke the beast.
Yep. Now Stony Brook needs to play better. They came out flat, and it's a long way from over. But we know that NYU knows what it's like to win. They won their championship last year in Tier 2 or D2, whatever you want to call it. So this is their first year playing in the D1 league. No icing here as Burns is going to get there anyway. So Burns beats the defenseman to the play. We're going to have a penalty here.
And
we must have had something behind the play because Peck is going to go to something.
I'll have to roll it back to see what that was, but we'll see what they announce on this
NYU
here.
will go on their first power play of the game as the goal scorer, Charlie Peck, will be sitting for 2.
For what? The world may never know.
We don't see anything. We'll find out. Face off to the right of Rathwell. Seawolves need to have a good kill here. Seawolves win the draw. Heffernan will fire it all the way around. It'll get out. And here come the Seawolves. This is Lynn. Lynn sends it across, trying to get Crockett. Couldn't get it. NYU back into the neutral zone. So Peck got 2 for slashing. Oh, that shot off the post. Wow, Rathwell was completely screened on the play. Crockett missed the block, and it got past. It almost went in. This is NYU carrying the puck in. Number 9, Ritchie setting up the play. Up the half wall to Galagos. Makes a spin move, trying to beat the Stony Brook defense. Just hard to do.
Somehow that puck just manages to fly the zone.
Yeah.
No NYU player at the point to contest it.
All right, setting up behind the net. That's the captain for NYU. It's number 15. That's Esposito. He'll be going off the ice for a change. And the puck gets behind the Seawolves net out in front. Seawolves trying to defend in front of Rathwell. Back up to Ponchester. A shot saved. Rathwell soared all the way on a shot by Orn. Right into the chest protector of Rathwell. Down to 33 seconds to go in the man advantage. 9:58 to go in the first period. Seawolves down by 1. Shots on goal still close. NYU up 8-10 on the shots. And this puck will get out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Ponchester. Sent across by Mulligan. It goes off the stick and all the way back in the NYU zone. Picked back up by Hopkins. Hopkins all the way across to Mulligan. Mulligan on the left wing. Watched by Peck. Fires a shot. Rothwell with the glove save. Rothwell's got his glove working tonight. As we saw him make an amazing save earlier with the glove. And when you changes up, faceoff will be to the right of Rathwell. Crockett on the draw. going up against Peck. The Peck that's on NYU. And there's a shot knocked down by Crockett. Blocked to the corner, down back behind the net. Shirting battling hard.
All right, we're even up.
And all even up now. And that trying to get to the front of the net was Peck, but Seawolves defense closing down. 9:17 to go in the first period.
And after what could have been a complete disaster for Stony Brook, they've managed to salvage this period into something competitive.
This could become a little bit of a rivalry, you know?
I think so. I think these two
kind of
teams,
like a Ranger Islander rivalry. All right, face-off won by the Seawolves. And they will fire it out to the neutral zone. And now that puck gets knocked into the bench area, and they'll face off in the neutral zone. But we don't know what injuries NYU has. We're not really sure. On the scratches, we don't know, but we know what the Seawolves are missing. So maybe it's more competitive for that reason. I don't know. We're just throwing it out there.
I know for sure it's more competitive because the number of players Stony Brook has out, and with the number one goaltender out for the season, certainly makes things a lot more interesting on that matchup.
All right, that shot just trickles to the goal and gobbled up by Salisbury. Faceoff will be inside the NYU zone. Down to 8:59 to go.
And aside from that one really good opportunity that was robbed away from NYU, I don't think they've really gotten much.
Yeah. Seawolves won the draw. Slevin will pick it up, but then he loses it. Trying to keep that in defensively for the Seawolves. All right. NYU comes out. That's Boyda just carrying it, making sure that he gets the line. Slevin, try to get a home run pass to Slevin from Murphy. Good pass out to Devin, to Riccardi. Riccardi coming in. Riccardi on his backhand, sends it across. But nobody there. Seawolves were changing the D.
That was a good center lane drive opportunity.
Esposito with the shot, the save by Rathwell. Puck is loose behind the net. And Shirley made a nice stick check, and coming away with it was Riccardi. And he was being pressured right away. Seawolves are looking to change. Flubbing on the pass. Sent it back out to the neutral zone, and back in the Seawolves zone from Colillo comes Shirley. Shirley will send it down past Beniamini, and it'll be an icing on the Seawolves. 7:48 to go. A lot of stops in this first period now. All of a sudden, the flow of the game has changed. More stoppages. Face off to the left of Rathwell. Seawolves win the draw, try to get it up the ice. They do. Colillo gets it, picks it up, but then Colillo comes in. He'll dump in. Now Palmieri will chase after it. He'll go after number 10. That's Dougherty. Bangs bodies with 17, who comes up with the sticks. Gallo goes back to Yoon, sends a shot. Chest protect the save, loose puck. Seawolves bringing it. $7:29 to go. Faceoff will be in the NYU zone to the left of Salisbury. Mulligan, Hopkins again. Seawolves win the draw. This is Peck trying to squeeze it out in front. Burns almost got a stick on it. And then Crockett followed up, but Salisbury was able to gobble it up. And face off again. Richards on the draw against Crockett. NYU wins the draw this time and fire all the way around and into the rafters. That'll go back into the NYU zone, and they'll face it off again.
It'll be an interesting second period as these two teams have thrown a lot of passion and energy out in the first.
It'll be interesting, yeah. The team that's going to be the team that has the better legs, better shape, is going to prevail here, I think, because there's a lot of energy. You said definitely being thrown out here early. It's good forecheck here by Crockett. Excellent job took the puck right away. Burns on the stick and then on the skates, and then no good. Cross-ice feed. But off the stick from Hopkins to Richards, but did not connect. Seawolves pick it up. This is Yoon through the neutral zone. Yoon skates with speed, coming through the neutral zone, in the zone of NYU. On the backhander, sends it across. Seawolves are getting a lot of backhander opportunities. They're not getting really good shots.
Well, they're not getting that center man to just go for the tap-in, the one-timer,
Shot from center ice from Kasha. Pad saved by the goaltender, picked up by Burns. Burns will walk in, fire, but the shot's deflected by Molnar. Picked up by the Seawolves again. This is O'Brien. O'Brien pinned to the wall. And this is back into the Seawolves zone, knocked out by Kasha, but it's kicked back into the zone by Hopkins. Kasha will skate with it. And he'll skate through the neutral zone. Kasha still with the puck. Kasha in the zone. Kasha turns. He'll dump it deep. Good play by Kasha. Linker tries to get it out there. Heffernan will keep it in deep. It'll go back to Linker behind the net. Sends it out. Nobody there. Heffernan will dump it all the way back in the corner. Picked up by Linker. He's trying to find somebody, but he's just throwing the puck out, hoping it's going to land. Doesn't always work. Big hit. Kasha nails. Big time check on Donovan.
Man, holding the stick right there, and I think NYU is going to go for that one.
Yeah, we got a penalty being called.
No, it's going to be against Stony Brook.
Yeah, O'Brien for hooking.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
I mean, Algana, you got where are your eyes?
He was holding on to his stick and
look at the hand.
Yeah.
You got to be kidding me.
Like I said, Alanya has his own set of eyes, and we know that.
I mean, I don't want to rip on the referee for a call here,
Why
but
not? We all do.
But
anyway,
come on.
Face off to the left of Rathwell. Seawolves are going to have to do another kill here. Down to the last 5:25 of the first period. Face-off won by NYU. Back to the point. This is Esposito. Couldn't get the shot off. Good play by Crockett. But Crockett now tries to get the puck deep. And
that's interference.
Lost it. Shot right over the top of the net was deflected. Seawolves need to get the puck out, and they need to dump it. Little confusion on the coverage. Esposito at the top of the P there. Esposito's the only one at the point as they play that inverted, that umbrella. Nice play by Crockett. He knew exactly where that pass was going, picked it off, and now they got a line change, which they desperately need.
We'll see if the NYU PK unit power play unit goes for a change as well, and see what the second unit has to offer.
All right, Riccardi and Palmieri out on the PK, along with Shirting and Peck. And Pepe. Nice play by Shirting. Good job, Frank Shirting. Chasing it down as Palmieri's coming hard. Wins the puck. Palmieri's got a couple of shorties this year, I think.
And NYU is just having trouble moving the puck.
Palmieri's coming in hard. That big frame. Kasha with two men in the corner. Kasha will wing it all the way around and go all the way down. Good play by Kasha. 30 seconds to go in the man advantage for NYU.
NYU showed some good puck movement on the power play so far, but not too much in the results category as of yet.
Exactly. Credit the Seawolves for keeping that puck to the perimeter and not letting them get anything inside. And that puck is taken away, thrown all the way down. Last 10 seconds to go in the man advantage. We're down to 3:32 to go with the first. Seawolves still trailing by a goal here. After giving up 3 on the first 3 shots of the game from NYU. Nice stick handling move here all the way in, but basically untouched was Horowitz. Puck is loose, and the Seawolves can't get it out yet. Now they will, and now we're all even up. Kasha will take it behind the net, and he'll set up. NYU comes in with that 1-2 forecheck. Now 2-2. This is Heffernan. Heffernan will get the red line, send it in. Glove down by Salisbury. He'll hold. 2:48 to go in the first period. Stony Brook Seawolves 2, trailing by 1 to the NYU Violets. 3-2 is the score. Face-off will be to the right of Salisbury. Riccardi on the draw. He's out there with Slevin and Murphy. They got to toss. They have to toss because of the late change. They should be tossing the centerman, and they will. Esposito goes out, and there was a little interference on the face-off there, but they let that go because they can. All right, and that shot's deflected by Pepe. Goes high over the top of the net. Wiki takes his man out, and the puck comes out. This is Slevin on the left wing. Slevin will dump in. He's got Riccardi with him. Riccardi in on the puck. Out to Slevin on the backhander. Loose, did not get through. Those two guys have some great speed, some great combination. Nice
what
check.
a hit.
Pepe, good open ice check for Pepe. He'll get it across to his defensive partner, Kawicki. Kawicki will have some trouble with it. And now Pepe will pick it back up. Some of the Stony Brook defensemen are having a little difficulty tonight with the puck. Oh, that's a giveaway right there. Oh, right out in front! Loose puck!
And somehow that doesn't go in.
Yeah. Man, you gotta. It's just, it shouldn't be that intense. Is all I'm gonna say. It should be simple plays. I think NYU's doing a good job anticipating the breakout passes, and the Seawolves have to be a little bit more creative. Out in the neutral zone is the face-off. Stewart will drop it between Crockett and Gallegos. In the neutral zone, past Crockett.
That one deflects to the neutral zone for no icing.
Yeah. Loose puck. Seawolves. And that shot's deflected to the corner by Schurting.
However, that one most certainly icing.
This will be an icing on the Seawolves.
All right, let's take a look at that play there that somehow manages to not go in the net here. We'll take this nice and slow here. So right on the doorstep, that extra hesitation, and then it goes off the defenseman's skate and then just slides through the crease harmlessly to the corner.
Yeah. If Kawicki was closer to the net, that probably would have bounced off from in their net. Shot right for the face-off. Save made off on Mulligan. It was a good low shot. Had to be a pad save by Rathwell. This is NYU's top line. They play very well. Crockett will hoist it out. They'll take another icing.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, it was. NYU will change up. Seawolves will have to stay with
You'll
what
see
they
here.
have.
This is actually.
If Bernsey didn't blow a gasket there, I think he would have made it.
Yeah.
He was close.
It doesn't get much closer than that, but I guess Ty goes to the icing.
All right, face off to the right of Rathwell. Seawolves only a minute to go here to try to get this thing tied up.
Well, we got 40 more minutes of hockey after this, so.
I'm sure they want to go in even if they can.
Takes a strange carom off the boards.
Here comes Peck.
That's it.
Peck in. He's got two men on him. Shot. Glove down. Rebound. Left right out there. Kept in by Kasha, but now it's back out. Kasha will tap it back again. Back into the Seawolves zone. Rathwell will send it back to Heffernan. Heffernan up the wall. In the legs of Peck. Now Kasha will pick it back up. 29 seconds to go. One more chance, one more rush for the Seawolves if they can get up the ice. And I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Heffernan will just try to dump in, and here's Kalila with the puck. Shoots off the glove and wide. Burns will pick it up to Heffernan. Shoots. Rebound out in front, and the save gobbled up. And that'll do it for the first period, as the NYU Violets are leading by the score of 3-2. Shots on goal through that first period, 17 for NYU, 13 for the Seawolves. And for the Seawolves, they scored the last two goals, so hopefully they'll have some momentum coming into the second period. Any other thing to say, Trev?
Well, I think Stony Brook knows what they have to do going forward here. And I think after that disastrous start, the bit of a blow up there from Lockwood on the bench there kind of woke the Seawolves up and said, hey, we really got to stand up in front of our goaltenders, because in all honesty, they left Lockwood out to dry for those first three, and I wouldn't put all those on his head.
Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, folks, we're going to take our first intermission break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Seawolves Hockey Live. We're moments away from the start of the second period. And we had a couple of goals, not more than a couple of goals. We had 5 goals in that period. And Seawolves are still trailing by 1. A few penalties, nothing major going on as far as that's concerned.
So we were able to dig up that last Stony Brook penalty. So we can actually cue that up for you. You can take a quick look at this here as to what happens here. Keep your eye on, oh, never mind. It looks like we lost the clip. It was here.
Number 11, right Peck. We're watching him.
Let's see if there's anything here that Peck does.
Oh, you know what? His stick comes down, and it kind of hits him in the helmet.
I don't know.
That was before. Actually, if you roll it back, you'll see it. More. Yeah, watch. They come together. See this? His stick comes up and hits him in the helmet by accident. It wasn't on purpose.
Did he even hit the helmet?
I don't know.
I didn't see a reaction.
I think that's where he makes the call.
But he doesn't even make the call there because his hand's not up. His hand's not even up.
So maybe it was behind the play. Keep following the play. Keep following it. Peck's going off.
Yeah, he's off the ice at this point.
I don't understand it. All right.
Anyway.
Here we go. Start of the second period. Beniamini Colillo and Palmieri against Esposito. And that's, we'll get the third forward there. We'll get this Kowaleski. This is Orr on the backhander. Shot on goal, saved by Rathwell. Didn't get much on the shot, but was a backhander that Rothwell was able to handle.
So definitely some keys to the period for Stony Brook. Come out to a fast start, get some shots on goal. If you're NYU, it's figure out what happened after 3 minutes.
Right, exactly. Good analysis. Hans Hune sends it around to Palmieri. Will kick it up to Sherding. He does get out of the zone, but not onto Sherding's stick. Picked up by NYU and jumped in by Dougherty. His shot on goal, kicked away by Rathwell. Out to the neutral zone comes Colillo. Watched by Dougherty, trying to get it through his legs, unable to do it. And pins Dougherty to the wall with a check. Picked up by the Seawolves. Hune will send it down. No, it's blocked. Good block there by the NYU. Forward back into the neutral zone, back into the Seawolves zone. Not deep enough for icing. Picked up by Sherding. NYU will change up. Sherding has a chance of getting up the ice. Picked up by Colillo. He's got 2 guys breaking to the net. Colillo has the feed and the save, and the net's off to moorings.
Ooh, man, that looked brutal.
Yeah.
And
Seawolf got checked right into the net. That was Palmieri.
Palmieri getting up pretty slow after that one. I don't know if the line's been saying, hey, maybe you should have probably called that one, but we'll take a look at the replay as to what happened on that.
Yeah. Lanya's calling for the draw to be in the neutral zone, but truthfully,
Palmieri is checked into the zone.
I don't think Palmieri knocked the net off by himself.
Go get it! He was checked into the net! Come on! Get your head up!
All right. We had to yell that from the scorer's box because the bottom line is Palmieri got checked into the net.
This is ridiculous.
That should not be a face-up in a neutral zone because
there's 3 sets of eyes on the ice and nobody saw that?
No. Well, like I said, never a dull moment. All right, face-off won by NYU back in their zone. Horowitz.
I wouldn't be so mad.
We're going to have a penalty here.
The hands went up on the bench before Alganis.
Yeah, it's going to be
What's going on here?
It's going to be a hold on the NYU player.
We're only so hard on these guys because these guys get paid decent money.
Yeah, actually, I think they're calling it on Stony Brook. So
I'm going to lose my mind like Coach Garofalo on the bench here. So, he's incensed. I'm incensed. This is ridiculous.
Well, watch the replay. Let the replay do the talking.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
ACHA, if you're listening and watching and you let this abomination referee any games for you in the future, you need to have your head examined. Okay?
This is ridiculous. Absolutely hands down. This official he needs his head examined.
Well, like I said,
and you can go in the chat and call me a homer, but this is nuts.
It's not like they're volunteering their time either, okay? All right, Seawolves have to kill a penalty here, and right now they need to kill it. They got to get some momentum back. Right now NYU controls the puck. And they have the power play back to the point. Shot down low, looking for the deflection and a rebound. Oh, nice play, nice setup, but better defensive play by the Seawolves.
And from what I've heard last night, the officiating wasn't great in NYU either, with multiple spearing incidents going uncalled, headbutts, and many other infractions. So it doesn't surprise me at all.
Some people compared it to Boston Bruin hockey in the 70s.
That's a brand of hockey that died 30 years ago.
Yep. Oh, right out in front, almost Schurting. Oh, boy, Schurting, nice play to keep that from bouncing in the net off of him. Seawolves having some problems controlling the puck here off the pipe on the outside. We're going to have a penalty here now, and this better be on NYU, and it is.
Hey!
We're going to have a trip on number 23. It's going to be Kowaleski. He'll go for tripping, as he did take the feet out from Schurting, and they did see that from Forest Hills, by the way.
You can see the stick all up in the midsection. This should be a 5-on-3, but
that was the penalty that he called on the Seawolves, right there. Okay. Face-off will be to the left of Salisbury. We'll do some 4-on-4 hockey for not another minute. And if I were the Seawolves right now, I would be watching my sticks. I would be watching my hits after the puck.
And more importantly, I'd be keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah, and just keep the puck deep and try to shoot as many shots as you can, and worry about the scoreboard. Don't worry about the officiating, because you're not going to.
That's
fix
a game
that.
you can't win.
It's hot breaking in on the backhand, the save by Rothwell. Loose puck, and it's out of the zone. Seawolves just watching the puck there.
A bit of a miscommunication there. We'll see if the
animation by the NYU coach telling his team to let's go.
Well, rightfully so. A little bit of a lackadaisical shift on their end, but I think right now, when it comes to the emotional stability, I think they've got it in spades right now.
Right now, they got the Seawolves a little playing down a little bit here, and this is going to be an icing.
Somehow not an icing.
Wow. I don't know why that was not an icing call. That should have been clearly an icing call.
We're playing with the new rule book tonight, folks.
And this puck will go back up to Seawolves. Pepe will send it across, and the Seawolves now in a power play for about 1 minute. Set up by Kasha. Kasha sends it to Pepe. Pepe down low, trying to find Peck. This is Riccardi. Riccardi trying to keep it in. Peck's trying to get there. Right now, the puck battles are being won by NYU. Seawolves got to pick up their battle level. On the backhand to Riccardi over the top of the net.
Oh, man, that had a lot of cheddar on it.
Sure did. Left 34 to go in the man advantage. Pepe across to Kasha. Kasha back to Pepe. Pepe sends it across to Riccardi. Looking for a shot. Gets a pass. Back and forth. Back to the point to Pepe. Rips it high. Oh, it's a deflection off Riccardi's stick into the netting. And linesman overrules Alanya. Yay, and the faceoff is in the NYU zone.
Well, they realize that it's a shot on goal opportunity.
It doesn't matter. It was deflected or not. It still stays in the zone.
It's a shot on goal, or a shot on goal opportunity.
All right, faceoff in the zone. 20 seconds to go in the man advantage for the Seawolves. Beniamini on the draw. Picked up by Palmieri. Trying to get it back to Yoon. He does at the point. Yoon will skate to the center of the ice. Across to Schurting. Trying to get it across. Root time shot by Palmieri off the rebound.
Stony Brook pressing. If anything, this Seawolves can kind of focus on having a good power play here, not letting much up defensively, and getting a couple solid scoring opportunities to boot. The only thing missing, of course, is a goal.
All right, Palillo taking the draw. Beniamini was chased out, and now going to chase out the centerman for NYU. Beniamini will come in and take it.
Are they? Nope, just NYU. Coelho thought he was. Coelho thought he was thrown out. He was. Maybe that's being a little jaded on the officiating crew so far, but.
All right, loose puck in the faceoff circle, back to the point. Oh, it was Yoon who vacated the zone.
He saw the faceoff loss, and he wanted to make sure they jumped in the hole for the guy jumping out of the box.
That's usually what they do, yeah.
Just the smart play, the responsible play, which at this point, helmet off, whistle's got to get blown. And, of course, no whistle being blown because all 3 referees not looking at the player with
Good
that
strong
helmet.
stick on Palmieri, able to take that puck away. This is Beniamini walking in. Loses it now. Peck shoots. Oh, right into the chest protector of Salisbury. Had top corner right or left, but could not trigger it there. Well, as he made his cut across the net, you could see really had nowhere to go but to shoot it at the goalie.
I think this is the assistant captain telling the official that, hey, a player lost his hat. You got to blow the whistle on that.
All right, Crockett on the draw. NYU wins the draw. Fired all the way around. Back out to the neutral zone. Nice play by Kowicki. Takes it down. Burns gloves it down and will send it up the wall. Touch pass to Peck. Tries to get around his check. NYU playing solid defense in their zone. They're really not giving the Seawolves
Oh, my God, the hooking.
Really not giving the Seawolves a lot right now in their own zone. Seawolves got to press harder. They got to come harder. Rathwell sends it across. Oh, dangerous play.
Rathwell pretty comfortable with
Burns
the puck
will pick
tonight.
it up. He had somebody fall. This is Peck coming in with Burns behind him. Peck shoots. Pad save. Puck deflects off the skates of an NYU player. Burns tries to get it back to Pepe, but no man's land with the puck. Oh, back into the Seawolves zone. Kowicki sends it back to Pepe. Pepe comes up. Will send it up the wall past Murphy. Murphy will pick it up. We'll get there. Murphy crunched to the wall by Moeller. McCarty in there too, and he's pulled down. No call.
That was a trip right to the back of the legs.
Little slew footer there.
Not quite a slew foot, but
Nice,
still bad.
Nice defensive play. We got a whistle.
Hey, and maybe the unsportsmanlike for taking the shot after the whistle.
That's yeah.
I mean, it's in the rule book.
Again, I don't know why they're blowing the whistle. What was the whistle for? Play was onside. And now why is the faceoff in the Stony Brook zone?
I think it was a net off mooring.
Oh, net off the mooring?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
You can see this here. Look at this. Oh my God! That right to the nuts.
Yeah. All right, faceoff will
This
be
isn't-
to the right of Rathwell.
I thought that was just a trip. No. A little bit of right between the legs. Definitely 70s Bruins hockey at its finest.
And this puck does not get out. And here comes Heffernan. Sends it down the wall to Burns. Burns going to get to it. Just past him. Heffernan just trying to get it to Riccardi. Riccardi gives it to Murphy. Murphy turns it to Riccardi. Shoots. Oh, just missed short side on the give and go. NYU comes out. Seawolves just got to get tighter on their forecheck. Don't give NYU that ice. Sure, that's actually Kasha setting it all the way around. Heffernan able just to get it out. This is Kasha through the neutral zone to Slevin. Slevin carries. He's got Kasha breaking to the net. Score! Kasha got his stick down and got the goal. The Seawolves have tied it up.
And the celebration happening right on top of the NYU goaltender, making him feel that one.
You can see Kasha going with gusto and Slevin with the beautiful pass.
Let's take a look again on the replay. Great play there off the skates to get the puck, and beautiful. You just get in right there. The coaches will teach you center lane drive until the cows come home,
Right.
and that is executed to a T. That is what you got to do.
All you had to do is get your stick down and tap that puck in. Stony Brook now has tied it up 3-3. Let's see what NYU comes back with.
That's 3 unanswered for Stony Brook to match NYU's opening salvo of 3.
Yoon will send it across. Nobody there. Lynn was playing back for Yoon with Shirting. That's Kasha's second of the night. Faceoff will be inside the Stony Brook zone. O'Brien on the draw for the Seawolves. Faceoff won by NYU. Shot right for the goal. And it was saved by Rathwell, boy. I'll tell you, Rathwell. Whoa, loose puck. Rothwell lost it, and he actually lost his stick at the same time. But he got his stick back, and the puck is now on the wall as the two teams battle. NYU got a little bit of size on the Seawolves, and they use it.
Well, you have to take any advantage you can get, Andy.
Yeah, absolutely. And size is one. And right now, they're just doing a good job. They're just
good
really
cycle.
Just tripping up the Seawolves, and what's happening now is the Seawolves get all tired out because all they're doing is chasing them. There's a whole shift in the zone here. Not a very good shift
Although is great cycling opportunities, but nothing other than good zone time came out of it. No shots, no scoring opportunities.
Seawolves got to get off. They got to get a change at this line, and now they're stuck out there too long. This line's got to get off. Oh, boy.
And a beautiful setup there.
We knew that was coming. As soon as that puck got into the neutral zone, they should have got off. And a bad change gave up a goal.
We'll take a look at this again here.
They had nothing in the tank. They're standing still.
Break into the zone here. They're going to look right to the slot. 17. There is no Seawolf in the same country.
Actually, it was 29. That's
29 slides into the slot there. Missed check opportunity.
Yeah, I mean,
they had the primary and secondary backups ready to go.
That's a forward who had no energy left in his body to take 29, and shame on that because that was not a good shift. You get pinned in your own zone. First thing you need to do is get off the ice.
Oh, and we're going to get a call on that one.
Yeah, and
that's a check from behind, and that's an easy one.
And the fact that Benyamini got up on that one, he's lucky because if Benyamini went down and didn't get up, that should have been a 5-minute boarding major. Wait a second, they're taking Benyamini off too?
Well, take a look here. Here's the so Benyamini actually gets he goes into the boards here.
Oh, he slashed him. Oh, okay. I thought it was the other way around.
I'm impressed they're giving him the cross check there because his hands are straight down. But I guess technically you could call it a cross check. But they give him a boarding.
Yeah,
that's the right call.
I saw Benyamini down. I thought he was the one that got boarded. I couldn't see it from here. Seawolves got to kill off another one, down by a goal here.
Yeah, that's a penalty you just can't take, though. That's an easy one. That the referee's arm reaction is going to be spot on with that.
Yep. Right now the Seawolves got to try a penalty kill here, and
well, let's see if they can
maybe get a shorty. Who knows?
Spring one for a shorthanded here. They've been known to do it.
I noticed that Lynn's role here tonight is mainly penalty kills.
Well, I think he'll be seeing a lot of ice.
He's the extra forward, and I believe he's primarily on that responsibility. NYU controls the puck. Still controlling it from the outside on the perimeter. The Seawolves keeping him outside. Esposito with the shot, but he flubbed it. Back up to the point. Esposito is the only man at the top as they work that umbrella. Seawolves able to really defend that pretty well. And that puck squirts out of the rink. Face-off will be back in the Seawolves zone. 48 seconds to go in the man advantage for NYU.
Good initial pressure from NYU, getting some good puck movement going on. No solid looks to the net so far, but there's still plenty of time.
Hopkins on the draw for NYU against Riccardi. Sheridan will bang it off the net, off the wall, and chasing it down comes Riccardi. Coming out of the net to push it to his forward to his defenseman was Salisbury. Riccardi on the forecheck for the Seawolves. Creating some havoc down there. Good play by Riccardi. Takes that puck away on a great defensive play. And now you got Riccardi and Palmieri down there, but Riccardi recovers. Pass over to Regan, back up to the point. And a shot knocked down, never got through. And cleared all the way down by Riccardi. Good play.
That will almost do it for the PK here for Seawolves.
And we're just down to the last 2 seconds. Palmieri with a big body check. And those are the types of things that change the momentum of a game. I got news for you. You know that as well as I do. A big body check usually gets the crowd going, gets the team going.
Absolutely. I mean, you get the crowd in the game, you get them cheering for a big hit. That just re-energizes your bench.
At the wall. Good play there. Good play by Crockett to hold that puck up. Heffernan with the shot. Oh, he just missed short side.
Sherding calling for it.
Back to Sherding at the point. Sends a shot. Oh, nice save by Salisbury. He
and
snapped
a great shift after the power play there for NYU. Stony Brook really pushing the game here.
Yes, NYU, like I said, they've been getting the calls, and Stony Brook's been doing a lot of PK here. Shot from the point. Rebound. Oh, into the pads of Salisbury. Stony Brook bringing it hard now.
And Salisbury really hanging in there despite having to block a lot of very difficult shots here and a lot of offensive pressure from the Seawolves.
Seawolves got to bring their game now. Getting to the midway point here. A little too close for comfort. Burns trying to skate through three guys to get that puck to the net. Loose puck back into the Seawolves zone. Kawicki knocks it down and will bang it off the glass. Peck in on the forecheck. Oh, almost had it. Rathwell will send it up the wall to Burns. Burns will just kick it out. Esposito from NYU will send it in. Rathwell will hold it. Oh, but now he sends it around to Burns. He had a defenseman there. Burns trying to get it up the wall to Peck. Touch pass out. Off the mark to Kawicki. Kawicki will have to hold it up now. Get it back to Burns. Burns will take it through the neutral zone with Peck and Crockett. Burns walking in. Burns coming in. Trying to make a move. He almost be able to do it. But goaltender, I think, got a stick on it.
We'll run that one back on the next whistle.
Little play in the neutral zone right now. A little sloppy play.
Esposito
going around Kawicki. Kawicki trying to force it back the other way. Kawicki comes away with the puck. Using his feet, trying to get it to Riccardi. He does. Riccardi. Oh, his pass was touched back.
Excellent stick there.
Yeah, good stick got in the way. Riccardi will push it and throw it. And gobbled up by Salisbury. Seawolves just trying to keep bringing. Got to just keep bringing it because sooner or later they'll break through.
We'll see how Salisbury stops this one here.
Yeah, he poke checked him.
No, he didn't. He actually missed it.
All right, shot from the point. Well, from the high slot area. Slevin. Pad saved by Salisbury. It's Williamson with the shot. Saved by Rathwell. Rathwell get it around the wall, but past Slevin at the point and back in. This game is actually getting pretty quick. The puck is moving fast. Slevin will get it up to Murphy. Murphy's got one-on-one. Murphy coming in, makes a cut move, makes a nice pass, looks across. Oh, trying to get Hune, the defenseman. Oh, Palmieri couldn't hold it. Back to Sherding. Sherding will send it through the neutral zone to Murphy. Murphy, touch pass to Palmieri. Palmieri's in. Palmieri walks in. He's got Slevin. Shot, saved by Salisbury. Seawolves just trying to bring anything. Murphy with the shot. Oh, it deflects to the corner. Popped out to the neutral zone. Hune will try to get to it. And Hune's knocked down. Palmieri comes together with Williamson and they bump. Two big guys. Hune will send it up the wall all the way up to Kalilo, but they hit the referee.
Referee's part of the game, unfortunately.
Yeah. All right, Kalilo will turn, and now they'll try again. Back into the neutral zone. Kalilo with Beniamini. Kalilo cuts, walks in, shoots, scores! That's Kalilo. Ties it up at 4.
And the ranks are really loud right now. Seawolves fans excited about that one. Let's take a look at the replay.
Looks like the shot was blocked and it came right back to him. He takes the move, cuts in. Gets the shot, comes back, and then the second one he just buries.
No clean goals tonight for the Seawolves. A lot of dirty second chance, third chance opportunities.
The first one, actually, he did get the shot off. It went in, and it kicked right back to him, and he was able to take the second shot and get it in. On the 28th shot.
And Stony Brook leading in shots now.
Well, they tied it. They got to try not to let it up. They got to try to go ahead. And this is a team that, you know, new to the league.
New to the league, and apparently some of their game protocol previously unknown to the ACHA.
Yes. Shot from the point. Oh, deflected off the skate. Loose puck. Well, you got to give NYU credit, boy. They try to come out every time they get scored on to try to even the score, to try to get ahead, boy. They just don't quit. It's kind of like how I watched the Rangers this year. Every time the Rangers score a goal, they give the next one up so fast.
Yeah, I was listening to the Predators game it was like last week, I believe, and I'm like, great, we scored a goal, and then 30 seconds later they let one up, and it was just frustrating to listen.
Yeah, face-off won by the Seawolves, and comes Peck down left wing, right wing on the off wing. Peck trying to make a move. And all of a sudden, the referee's got his whistle in his pocket.
I think we'll see Algana avoid trying to make anything more controversial this game.
All right, puck back into the NYU zone as Peck was just tossed. And dumped in now. Oh, weird carom off the boards. Rathwell will try to get it over to Pepe. Pepe loses it. Gets it back across to Kawicki. Kawicki now loses it. Oh, it's an adventure back there. And Burns, he trying to get it out. He getting his puck knocked back. Here comes Burns again. Through the neutral zone. Burns gets in. Burns shoots all the way wide.
Hey, and the easiest tripping call of the game.
Be a penalty on NYU.
We'll see this here, and right there. And that's a quick and easy one.
All right, that's Gallegos going off for 2 minutes. Probably tripping.
Definitely tripping. That's what I saw. That's what I think he's going to get booked for.
Seawolves 4:52 to go in the period on the power play.
Big power play opportunity for the Seawolves.
Brendan Kalillo on the draw. And the puck is loose. Ben Yamini can't get his stick. He was being held. Seawolves control the puck. Kasha wants to start from back behind the net. Here comes Pepe. Pepe to Kasha. Kasha back across to Pepe. Pepe to Kalillo. Kalillo in the zone. Now, there's another trip. I mean, Ben Yamini got tripped again. Hold the puck.
And I think you could hear Coach Garofalo all the way from the other side of the rink and 2 floors up.
All right, the lines have changed. Kasha, along with Pepe, along with Riccardi and Palmieri. Nice turn by Palmieri. Kalillo with the shot. And did not get through. Palmieri at the point with the puck. He holds over to Sherding. Sherding down to the half wall. To Riccardi, back to Palmieri. Palmieri looks, back to Riccardi. Looking for an opening, back to Sherding. Back to Palmieri, back to Riccardi. One-time shot, did not get through. Good feet. Oh, a shot, a save off the Kasha shot. And back down into the Seawolves zone. NYU will go for change. Rathwell has a chance to move the puck, but the Seawolves are changing too, so he has to go back.
Rathwell very comfortable with the puck tonight. Almost very Marty Brodeur-like.
All right, Sherding back to Murphy, back to Sherding. Back to Murphy. Murphy in the zone now. He'll pull up. And back to Sherding at the point. Seawolves will create their umbrella. And that shot does not get through. Deflected to the corner. Picked up by Murphy. Down to 8 seconds to go with the man advantage.
Off the post.
Loose puck. Sherding will keep it in. Send it back behind the net. O'Brien battling there. Picked up by the Seawolves. Murphy turns and fires off the arm. O'Brien still with the puck. Murphy trying to squeeze it. Riccardi trying to get there too. All the way back into the Seawolves zone as it's a 2-on-1. Oh, just missed Boy, that would have been dangerous.
That was a very dangerous play there. You let the pass go right in the slot.
Seawolves need to change. Murphy, nice play by Murphy, moving that puck. Sets it down. Oh, trying to get a backhander to Peck, but he missed. Shirley couldn't get off. Shirley's been out there since the power play. And now he got dumped. Frank Shirley needs to get off. They need to get that puck deep. Kalilo to O'Brien. O'Brien pushed to the corner.
NYU yielded the zone pretty easily there.
Yeah, Kowicki going to dump it deep. Seawolves keeping that puck behind the net, working back behind the net. This is Yoon with the shot. Never get through. Blocked down. Yoon back to the point. Kowicki with the shot. Did not get through. O'Brien gets it to Peck. Peck check behind the net. This is going to go all the way down. It's going to be an icing. And the Seawolves, this is a perfect opportunity now. The Seawolves could do the same thing.
Let's see what happens behind the net here.
The Seawolves.
I saw a Seawolf do a full front flip here. You'll see that, that Peck is just completely dumped.
Faceoff will be in the NYU zone to the right of Salisbury. Beniamini on the draw. Palmieri took that draw. Might have been better off having. So now it goes all the way back down again. It'll be another icing. The Seawolves should come out with a fresh line here.
And that's what I think is going to happen here. Coach Garofalo not liking a few of the options he has, and he's going to make some adjustments. Get Kosh out there with Heffernan to replace a D pairing.
It's Slevin, Riccardi.
Nope. Kosh coming off. Nope. He's going to stay up top.
Kosh is going to stay with Heffernan, Murphy, Slevin. Good win. Shot on net, and actually didn't get on net. It was a save. But it's the pressure you want to put on them. And keep turning that puck quickly. Murphy, they can't get off the ice. This is a great shift for the. Oh, just missed off the glove. Heffernan keeping that puck in. Got to keep that puck in. Keep the pressure. Don't let them change here, Kasha. And Seawolves trying their best, but not able to do it. NYU will dump it and they'll get off.
Well,
too many men.
That's
good feet by Heffernan.
And an excellent dive there to keep the puck, but it's a 3-on-2, 4-on-2 for the Seawolves.
Slevin sees it. Oh, the flub. Oh, Murphy. If he can have that one back. Back to the point to Heffernan. Sends a shot low. Blocked. Back to Kasha. Kasha was going to shoot. Holds it. Now sends a shot high over the top of the net. Heffernan is coming in deep.
This could be, nope, won't be an icing. 5 seconds.
Oh, good save by Rathwell there. Holding that stick out there, making that save.
And
down to the last 2 seconds to go.
0.2 of a second.
Wow, we talked about what the second period was going to be like. Imagine what the third period is going to be like.
Man.
Going to pull the NYU goalie here. Put an extra skater on for the 2 seconds.
It's impossible for them to score. The puck is going to drop and the buzzer's going to sound. And if it doesn't, there's something wrong.
Yeah. Crockett will take the draw against Esposito. And right for the faceoff. Whoa, that was close.
It's physically impossible for them to score with 0.2 seconds.
I was just saying he shot it right toward the net.
I know, but there's not enough time.
All right, at the end of 2, we got a tie game, 4-4. Shots on goal through 2 periods, 33 for the Seawolves, 28 for NYU. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back for the start of the third period. All right, folks, we are getting set to start the third period. We're all tied at 4. Beniamini's line will start for the Seawolves. Esposito will start with his line. And here we go. Face-off won by NYU. Puck in the Stony Brook zone. Look for NYU to jump out quick here. They're going to try to want to get one right away on the Seawolves. Seawolves also looking to do the same thing. Let's see what team can put one on the board. Oh, big hit by Kalilo. Total leverage hit there. Face-off will be to the right of Salisbury as the checked player landed on the puck and froze it.
Yeah, it was just smart to just blow the whistle there.
Yeah,
More or less a dead play anyway.
NYU making a change, get some fresh legs on out there for the face-off in their zone. Seawolves staying with Beniamini and Palmieri and Kalilo. Beniamini sends it to the corner. Pinch it in is Yoon, and Seawolves will send it back into the NYU zone. Back behind the net is Palmieri battling hard against Porchester. Back to Yoon at the point to Scherning. Scherning sends one. Oh, deflected by Kalilo into the netting. Face-off will be in the NYU zone. And NYU change up again as the Seawolves will bring on Riccardi, Slevin, Murphy, Kasha, and Heffernan.
Much more metered start here from both teams. Not a lot of craziness. Both teams looking to keep it simple.
Face-off won by the Seawolves. Slevin with the puck. Will turn and shoot, and wide off the stick. Banged back in by Kasha, but it was offsides. Kasha knocks it down. Fans on the first pass, then pops it over Slevin's head. Slevin races towards it. Will go after Williamson on the forecheck. Slevin, oh, nice job. Almost took it away. Knocked down. Picked back up by the Seawolves. Self-pass off the wall. Riccardi was taken out after he made the pass. Rathwell will get it up to Riccardi from the defense feed, and a neutral zone pickoff by Williamson using that reach, able to stick his stick out there. And Rathwell is definitely in the puck handling mood tonight.
Well, I think the Seawolves definitely are appreciating his ability to move the puck tonight.
Yep, no doubt. Heffernan trying to get it through, could not. Picked up by Donovan, skating in, shoots, glove save by Rathwell, hold. Both teams showing lots of legs here in the third period after two really tough, hard-fought battle periods. Faceoff beat to the right of Rathwell. It'll be Crockett on the draw against Esposito. He's on for his second shift already. Rathwell will just tick it to the corner. Esposito using his speed and getting to that loose puck. Right now, like I said, I firmly believe the team that's going to win the puck battles is going to win this game. Right now, NYU is getting to those loose pucks.
High stick called against the Seawolves, so we'll face it off to the right of Rathwell.
Yep, in the zone. A little bit more of a sense of urgency I see on the NYU side and on the Stony Brook side right now. But let's see how it plays out. This puck goes up the wall, but not out. Nice feed to Esposito, fires a shot! Looking for a deflection, not even a shot, just to shoot that puck for a deflection. Seawolves in a little bit of trouble here. Maybe they don't have their best D match against this line because this is their top line. Coming away with the puck is the Seawolves. It's Pepe. Outstretched from Kowicki, and again, just not. We got an icing here from the center ice line. Actually, that was a good play that helps the Seawolves. They can make a change. But what I see NYU doing is they're changing more rapidly. So they're keeping their legs fresher.
Well, that's something you got to do against a team as strong as Stony Brook, even with as many players down.
Yeah, you gotta keep up with what's going on out there. You need to roll your lines, keep them fresh in the third period. Back to the point, Scherning down low. That's Lynn. Lynn's out on a shift with Goulet. They haven't seen much ice, so maybe they got some energy. It can bring some energy to the team. Nice move by Lynn. Lynn. And this puck is going to be tapped in. Rathwell going all the way out to get it and sends it around the wall to O'Brien. Back across. Yoon will get it back up to O'Brien. O'Brien sends a pass to the neutral zone to Lynn. And Lynn and Goulet could not match up, and they're offsides. 16:38 to go in the third period. We're still tied at 4. Seawolves on the road next weekend. For the last 2 games of the season, they'll be in URI for those 2 games. Playoffs February 24th and 26th. Will be in Westchester, Pennsylvania. Seawolves are offside. They'll touch back up. NYU Williamson carrying the puck. Oh, big check in the neutral zone on Benyamini on Big Williamson. Up, giveaway here. Oh, man. Seawolves survived that one. Again, just bad giveaways.
This is the whole third period.
Yeah, this is a problem for the Seawolves if they can't get this rectified. Palmieri with the puck. Overskates it.
Great.
Seawolves got to get outside.
It's a good neutral zone pickoff there.
And this will go back to Kasha. Kasha will control it and send it through the neutral zone to Riccardi. Riccardi's got Slevin breaking. He's got slow. He was trying to get a pass to Slevin, but it was just too far ahead of him. Riccardi on the forecheck. Loose puck picked up by Murphy. Murphy to Riccardi. Oh, Riccardi gets the shot off. Save by Salisbury. Faceoff will be inside the NYU zone. To the right of Salisbury. Riccardi on the draw will take it for the Seawolves against Esposito. NYU wins the faceoff and will control the puck. Not able to get it out. Banged back in by Murphy. Kasha kicks it to the corner, then in the zone. Murphy picks it up. He's got back to the point to Heffernan with a one-timer. Loose puck off that back wall. That's a hot wall. That puck came right back out. Seawolves use that wall occasionally as just like another player. NYU changes up. Seawolves come out with Crockett, Burns, and Peck. Face-off won by the Seawolves. Heffernan will send it down around the wall. Burns will back it up and lose it. NYU comes out. Loose puck. Heffernan gets his stick on it. Not out though. Pucks are just out of the reach. Big hit. Heffernan on. Oh, shot right off the side of the crossbar. Whoa! Whoa, the NYU player came in really hard on Rothwell, knocked his mask off.
And we'll see if we get anything here. Algana pointing to the penalty box. Usually the sign somebody's going. Take another look at the start of the altercation here. And the NYU player here just not backing down here, and then another one pops in there. The second one there.
The second one, 29.
Gets the slash there, and I think he's the one that's going to be going there for either a slash or a rough. But then again, with our luck, it'll be something
Horowitz
entirely different.
Came in.
I just saw unsportsmanlike conduct. And that's not a good call to see. And I don't know what Algana's looking at here, but if that's the only call on this play here is unsportsmanlike conduct,
he's got it on 9.
I think he's got to take a fresh look at what just happened in front of the net. And like I said earlier, Maybe it was. Maybe it wasn't the slash. Maybe it wasn't the rough. Maybe it wasn't the extra contact with the goaltender. And a game misconduct. Oh man.
Well, you know what? When you bump the goaltender, you take his helmet off. I mean, he physically went into the net. I mean, he went into him. Like he didn't bump him by accident.
And I just heard an expletive all the way down here, all the way up here, rather, from the NYU penalty box. I'm impressed Elgana hasn't just tossed him at this point.
Well, the Seawolves are going to get a power play out of this.
Well, let's see if it's just the power play, because I heard 2 penalties being called there. 2 players. I couldn't hear the first.
Oh, yeah, he is going. 29 is going. Horowitz is going as well.
I think Horowitz just got a 10, though.
Yeah, maybe. All right,
I heard game
face-off will be to the left of Southbury.
I could have misheard that.
We'll try to wait for the call on the penalties.
They just called it. I thought I heard game misconduct.
Seawolves win the draw. Kasha controls the puck to Pepe. Winds, fakes the shot, but gets a pass off to Kalilo. Kalilo was in the middle of no man's land, but Pepe keeps it in. Pepe will send it to the net. Shot on goal. Saved by Salisbury.
And as I said earlier, it's going to come down to the team that keeps level head, doesn't let the referee get in the way of the game, plays the strong game, doesn't retaliate.
All right, face off to the left of Salisbury. Beniamini wins it clean. Pepe with the puck. Pepe to Beniamini. Then he loses it, but gets it back down low to Palmieri. Back to Pepe. Pepe to Palmieri. Palmieri's got some room. Back to Pepe. Winds, fires a shot. Deflected just wide of the net. You got Kasha out there with the cannon. Get the puck to Kasha. There's a shot off mark. Palmieri trying to keep that puck in, but unable to do it. Seawolves have to go back and chase.
Good
Peck will come on. Kalolo goes off. This is Peck down left wing. Peck makes a move, chases after the puck. Picked up by Riccardi. Riccardi controls. Defense on the ice is Sherding and Murphy. Murphy with the puck. Murphy over to Peck. Peck shoots, blocked, picked up by Riccardi. Down to 40 seconds to go. In the man advantage. Back to Murphy at the point. Back to Sherding. Sherding has no shot right now. Murphy back to Sherding. Sherding cross-side feet to Riccardi. Shoots. Oh, just missed. Just deflected wide. This is Sherding down to 24 to go in the man advantage. Sherding wants to shoot. Murphy to shoot off the pass. Shot.
Deflected.
Loose puck. Oh, deflected. Almost went in. Picked up by Sherding. Down to 14 to go. Sherding will control the puck. Back to Peck. Peck. Shot blocked. NYU blocking shots. Down to 4 seconds to go. All even up now. Riccardi controls the puck. Will turn. Peck will get it now behind the net. Peck will send it back out, but there's nobody there. Murphy vacated. He needed a line change. And this shot sizzles wide. Back behind the net. Esposito controls it for NYU. Tries a backhanded pass, but didn't go. NYU buzzing here. Pad save, blocker saved by Rathwell. So Peck's got to get that puck in deep because of changing. Oh, there's going to be a penalty now on the Stony Brook Seawolves.
Yeah, that's an easy one. That's an easy holding call there.
Yeah, they're probably going to get a trip. Kowalski, Ewan did not need to trip him down, but...
Well, you see his stick is going to get caught up in here, and then he just kind of goes in for the hug there, and the NYU player feels that he's going to go for that one. It's the easiest Oscar nomination ever.
Yeah.
You feel it, and you just, it's an easy one.
Right now, NYU with a little bit of the advantage and the momentum right now, and they're going to be on a power play. Seawolves got to kill it off. Next goal is huge. Seawolves win the draw and fire all the way down. Lynn's out there with Crockett along with Pepe and Kasha, getting a lot of ice time tonight.
Oh, these are players the Seawolves going to be leaning on pretty heavily in the postseason.
Yeah. Oh, nice feed. And a shot deflected by Pepe at the last minute. Lynn almost had a real opportunity there for a breakaway.
Yeah, when you had a little bit of a slip up in their change, though, a guy was in late.
That shot all the way down, just missed the net.
Excellent kill so far for the Seawolves. 40 seconds gone, and not so much as a sniff.
Lynn will change. On will come Palmieri, and he's out there with Riccardi. Nice play by Palmieri to take that puck away. Palmieri will hold up and send it back deep. Riccardi puts pressure on Doherty. Streaming up right wing, that's Richards. Watched by Pepe. Pepe uses his long reach, and he fired all the way down. Good job by the Seawolves. Under 45 seconds to go on the man advantage for NYU.
Stretch pass.
Stretch pass all the way up. Nice feed, but out of the zone, over the stick.
You can start to sense a little bit of frustration on the NYU side.
Yeah,
just
a
trying
little
to throw
bit.
sides to the wall here.
Just a little bit. Doherty, Peck picks up the puck for NYU, trying to make a move to the front. NYU, Seawolves are not allowing them to do that out in front. Loose puck, and this will get out. Seawolves, excellent job. 15 to go in the man advantage. Seawolves changed it up again. Fired all the way in on Rathwell. Rathwell will do it himself.
We're taking a page out of the Frank Schurting book, and somehow that's a hand pass. I think Benyamini's as confused as we are.
It's going to be back in the NYU zone, so it's on the NYU players.
I thought that went off the Seawolves. I thought that went off Benyamini's stick first, but I guess not.
Face off inside the NYU zone. 4 seconds to go in the man advantage. And we're down to 9:45 to go in this final
Scoreless
game.
third period.
And period. Benyamini on the draw for the Seawolves. And NYU wins it. Nice play by Benyamini to take that puck away. It's Benyamini walking to McClello. Fires a shot off the blocker. Boy, that's got to be the save of the game right there for Salisbury. What a play by Benyamini.
He's got a handful of those tonight.
Watch it, Benyamini take this puck away. Just uses his body, angles it off. Then a no-look pass to Kalillo, and bango, right off the blocker.
Excellent save.
Loose puck, Shirley will send it down deep. Burns is back there for the Seawolves, watched by Doherty. Doherty comes away with it, banging that puck out. Nut. Heffernan will send it back up to the neutral zone, and it'll go back into the Seawolves zone. Shirley will get it and send it around for Heffernan, who's being watched right away by Esposito, and they'll get it out to the neutral zone. Here comes Kalillo. Kalillo 1-on-2, shoots! Oh, Kalillo with the shot, and trying to go through the wickets on Salisbury, but he closed it up.
Yeah, good effort there.
Salisbury's been playing much, much better. His game is elevated here, and he's definitely kept NYU.
I think Kalillo just needed to put that a little bit lower, and he might have had a shot at that. He got a little too much air on that shot.
All right, face-off in the NYU zone, won by the Seawolves. Cross-ice to shot from Heffernan. Comes away with the puck as Riccardi back to Heffernan at the point. Sends it down low, trying to get a deflection. And we're going to have a penalty on NYU as the goaltender took out Murphy.
The Bronx cheer coming from the crowd.
Yeah, I guess
hey,
Alani's not done calling penalties yet.
I mean, that's an easy one. That's one of those you have to call it because it literally is right in front of you.
All right, Stewell's back on the power play. Riccardi, O'Brien, Peck, Schurting, and Murphy will start it. Peck gets there on the faceoff, wins it for the Seawolves. Trying to get the puck up the wall, couldn't do it. Murphy now on a race.
And a penalty.
Oh. Just when we thought the whistle was in the pocket.
Nope. Right there. That's going to be your hook right there. Pretty simple garden variety hooking call.
All right, little 4-on-4 action. Open up the ice for another 1:49 to go. And then NYU will have a brief power play unless we have something else called. I guess they must have called the misconduct or number 9.
Yes, you got a 10-minute misconduct, so he'll be sitting for a little bit longer.
All right, Stony Brook wins the faceoff, and it's a 4-on-4 action right now. A little bit more room on the ice.
I think the 4-on-4 definitely favors the Seawolves.
Murphy will skate it in, and his pass went awry. Picked up by NYU, and they break in. Dougherty trying to get around Sherding. Sherding takes care of Dougherty, and Kasha will come away with it. Unable to do much with that pass, unfortunately, but taken away by Riccardi. Riccardi will skate, button hook, look around, try to find somebody. Trying to get it over to Sherding, who's got Riccardi too.
Bit of an umbrella
set it up like a little bit of a power play.
That's a hold.
Beniamini's getting held.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, no call there. Back to the point to Riccardi. Riccardi's got 2 men on him, but he's got 1 down low. Seawolves keep moving the puck. Looking for a shot. Sherding waited a little bit too long. Coming in, Kasha, but now the Seawolves are in trouble because it could be a 2-on-1, and it is. Oh, saved by Rothwell. And Rothwell will move it. Now he hold it. Referee didn't blow the whistle. Now he does.
He was expecting Alani to blow that one a little bit sooner.
Seawolves took a gamble down there trying to.
So take a look at that last run here, and you can see this here. Usually you try to give the shot up here, but the angle taken there let Rothwell basically have only one angle to defend.
Yeah.
Just pretty.
Oh, shot almost beat Rothwell. Oh God, look, puck was loose. Picked up by Stony Brook. Here comes Kalilo and Palmieri. Palmieri in with the loose puck. Picks it up. Circles around. Now loses it in the neutral zone. Palmieri will go and get it.
Great speed from Palmieri.
Get it back to Yoon. Yoon will turn and skate up the ice. Yoon. Palmieri lifts the stick. Nice job to get that puck deeper in the zone. Yoon chasing after it deep. Palmieri in after it deep. Stony Brook got to watch here.
And we're even up.
Now we're all even up. Hopkins with the shot was blocked by the Seawolves. This puck does not get through. It's the outside of the post. Quick shot. Tricky shot. Oh, Yoon's leveled.
Big open ice check.
Hopkins walking in, shoots. Blocker saved by Rothwell. Oh, big hit.
That rink ad is officially not for sale.
Yeah, Kalilo with the big hit there. Came up a little gimpy, but. And now Kalilo can't change because of the icing. We'll make sure he's okay. He took a big hit. He gave it, I should say. Flexing that shoulder a little bit.
And Coach Garofalo is going to be forced here to burn his timeout.
Down to 6:04 to go. Yeah, and I think the Seawolves are going to call a timeout here. Give the team a break, get a breather.
For a game that started off on fire with 4 goals in under 4 minutes, it is slowly congealed into this standoff of defensive stature.
Yeah, who knows where this is going to go, boy? I'll tell you, because like I told you, the first goal that gets in is going to be a big one. Right now, we're down to 6 minutes, and teams are starting to get tired. Ice is getting chewed. It's going to have to be a lucky one.
The band you've been hearing tonight has been the Fifth Line, Stony Brook's pet band. Comes down to the Stony Brook games every now and then. They do a fantastic job in really building the atmosphere in the rinks here. You wouldn't know this is club hockey if you came down here tonight.
It's true.
You're getting more people down here than probably some of the lower-end NCAA D1 teams.
All right, face-off in the Seawolves zone. Crockett on the draw for the Seawolves against Peck. Seawolves come away with it.
Big face-off win.
Slevin's pass got deflected. Murphy picked it up. Murphy, his fans on it. Whoa, big hit.
And I don't know how that's a penalty. That's just a good body check.
Yeah.
But he is down. And Murphy here, I think you should go with the fight. Now that's me as a player speaking.
Yeah.
We'll take a look at the replay here. Let's see what Algana makes the call on. Somehow,
you see what happened? Crockett hit him way before the red line, and he slid into the wall. That's not even a call.
He kind of gets the arm to the back, so I can see that. So.
Oh, I don't know about that. I just think he just
hit him. I'm half and half on this one. But
it's a bad fall. It's a spill.
Oh, I mean, if it's any more than 2 minutes, it's a roughing or a cross check. I would give him the rough, but it looks like they're going to just give him 2 minutes and call it a day.
Wow.
Which is I'm okay with that.
Yeah, but one of your best penalty killers is in the penalty box.
Yeah, but it's a penalty.
All right, Seawolves got to figure it out now. 5:45 to go. And you got your top shot blocker, your top face-off guy, your best penalty killer in the box.
And we're having an extended discussion here. How is it boarding?
If anything, it might have been a hit from behind. Or maybe a cross-check. I don't even think he cross-checked it.
I'm going to have to talk to some of my referee friends on how a boarding can happen in open ice. That's a first.
Coach Garofalo's flipping out, and rightfully so, because if you see the replay, you'll know it. Esposito has the puck. They're looking for a deflection. Back to the point. Dougherty with the shot. Did not get through. Got saved. Good play by Heffernan, who's rushing down with 3 Seawolves. Heffernan coming in. Paul Riccardi almost with the shorty. Seawolves trying to go for it here. Riccardi comes off. Palmieri comes on. Lynn is still out. Schurting's out.
And 30 seconds in, Stony Brook with already a scoring opportunity on this.
This puck is one of the Stony Brook players tried to wave it out with his arm.
That was for
I think that was Linker.
A little bush league there.
All right. NYU controls the puck. Dougherty, cross-ice feed. Good passing here by oh, that puck was very close to going in.
And we've said that line multiple times tonight.
Yeah. Whoa, big blast. Heffernan going to try to get it out and does. He'll change.
Rothwell playing some extraordinarily good angles tonight.
Yeah. He impressed me tonight, Rothwell. He played very well. We haven't seen him much, so. All right. NYU coming in. Hopkins, cross-ice feed. Horowitz controls the puck. Going wide. Seawolves keeping him to the outside. Back up to the point. Ponchester shot. Glove down. Hopkins didn't get all of that. Face off to the right. 22 seconds to go. Down to 4:06 to go in the third. Beniamini on the draw for the Seawolves against Peck. And then, yeah, that Peck just got tossed because he was trying to overmatch Beniamini.
Reaching over the proverbial line of scrimmage.
Shot, saved, and the clear.
And that'll do.
All even up, should be all even up now. 2-1, and here we go, even up. Hopkins with the puck for NYU. Watched by Crockett. Sent down. Murphy knocks it down. Crossover to Kosher. Seawolves will set up. 3:31 to go in the game here. Or in the third period, I should say. Deflected, there'll be no icing. Murphy will come in hard on Williamson. Up to Esposito. Seawolves backing right out of the zone.
Deflects
And that
back
puck
in.
Didn't get in, didn't get out. Williamson back in. Burns on the forecheck. Seawolves just don't want it to get burned in the neutral zone. Sherding will pick it up and go. Sherding walks it in. He's got O'Brien with him. Oh! O'Brien could not finish. Good stick check on him.
NYU just going to go get a change here.
Rathwell sends it up the wall. Burns is the only one there. He'll pick it up, make a move, and get it to Peck. Peck will go around his guy. Burns will be there and loses it. Picked up by Sherding. Sherding will wait till everyone gets on side. Send it back across to Yoon. Yoon to Peck. Peck will dump. And O'Brien will go in on the forecheck against Dougherty. Back behind the net. Picked up by NYU. This will be an icing if Sherding can get there. Nope, they wave it off. Sherding, good play on that. To not allow that Hopkins to get to it, but Hopkins did get to it. The Seawolves are just
You got a tired
probably
group
need
out
to get
there.
a change out there. They look a little slow.
Peck not even able to really move his skates to get to the boards.
Needs to just get off. You're right there. Get off. Get a line change right now. Quickly.
And it looks like they're going to get a few guys off here.
All right. Good play by Rathwell to hold that, get the line change. 1:34 to go in the third period. We're still knotted at 4.
We don't like to get ahead of ourselves here, but overtime, not Stony Brook's best friend as of late.
No. I don't think they have any overtime wins. It's a shootout. Puck needs to get out. Stony Brook needs to get that puck out. NYU is not allowing that puck to get in their neutral zone right now. They're clamping down. Those types of plays aren't going to work.
Oh.
Nice touch pass. Oh, just couldn't get it past to Palmieri. Oh! Everybody forgot about Horowitz who broke in. Pepe trying to get it around 2 players, but not
Sutter
able to
just
do
has
it.
to skate the puck. They got to see all the ice in front of them.
And a nice play. Oh, loose puck almost. Again, a lot of almost for the Seawolves. Murphy will turn it to Kalillo. Last couple of chances here, down to the last 20. And that puck is all the way down as the point was vacated. Rathwell sending it across to Yoon. But at this particular point in time, you might as well just hang on. And these teams are going to go to overtime. Stony Brook does have an overtime win, but they have 3 overtime losses. That was the roll on the road. Their overtime win is at home. There'll be a 5-minute overtime, and if nobody scores in the overtime, there'll be a shootout. So at the end of 3, Stony Brook has 43 shots on goal. NYU has 35. Both teams have scored 4 goals. And the next one wins the game. Seawolves looks like they're going to come out with Riccardi, Shirting, Kasha, and NYU will come out with Pachitesta, Horowitz, and Esposito.
So they will change sides for overtime.
Right, this is a 3-on-3, folks, just like they played in the NHL, so. All right. And here we go, overtime.
And if we don't decide a winner here, we'll head to a shootout.
And Riccardi got dumped on the faceoff. Saved by Rothwell.
A good start for NYU.
Yeah,
Riccardi's
got to be careful on that faceoff because once he's out of the play, it becomes a 3-on-2. He needs to be aware of what was going on there with Esposito on that faceoff. Kasha gets it over to Shirting, and Shirting will skate up. Back it off to Riccardi. Seawolves try to spread it out a little bit.
3-on-3 is much like a game of chess. You don't want to make the wrong move.
Exactly. Kasha will pinch in and carry. And you don't want to make a blind pass. You got to make it on the stick. You got to make it to somebody. And worst comes to worst, you pull the puck out and you start over again. Shirting was unable to hold that puck. Kasha's got to stay with his man. NYU is changing.
They're going to try to cycle around here.
Kasha's got to go to it because they're gonna need to get a change. Because now they're dead tired. Oh man. Just really kind of like some set plays. Seawolves got to get off.
I think that went out of play. That one certainly did.
And they can't change.
They'll take their chances on a face-off here, which I think is a smart play.
Now, right now, Seawolves are in a bit of a hurt right now because those guys have been out there way too long. Oh. Without possession right now, they're in trouble. They can change now. Rothwell's helmet came off, but
I don't know if Rothwell encouraged that.
Yeah.
It looks like he's got to do some serious rejiggering with his straps there, so maybe a good timing indeed.
Yeah, and he's been pretty strong in overtime. Since he came in the first period, he's been excellent.
One goal on officially 34 shots.
Pepe's got to skate, use his wheels. Beniamini coming in, but he's got to wait. Pepe with the chance. This is where the Seawolves are going to see what they got. Right here. When you find the depth that you got.
Pepe's
shot
being
by
poked
Pepe.
and
Oh!
somehow still gets the opportunity.
Wow.
That's
Man.
impressive. NYU trying to get some changes.
Yeah, they got to. Now's the time to do it. Murphy skating in. Backhand. Oh, Palmieri just was there.
Slides through the crease.
Pull the puck out. All right. Someone's got to get up.
They're
Murphy's
trying to
gotta
catch
get
him with a
off.
change.
Yeah. Got Kasha in there with.
2-on-1.
Oh, what a save, man. I'm telling you, these two goaltenders have really risen up. Salisbury's made some great saves here.
This is Pepe here. Getting completely held up here.
Look at the stick.
Stick is under the arm, and he still gets the shot off. That is quite the effort. And a timeout here from NYU being called. They're not liking what they see right now. 2:12 in overtime. In what is probably the most exciting game of the season thus far.
Yeah. Some people might be scratching their heads saying, why is Stony Brook having so much trouble with NYU? Well, because, they don't know the half of it. NYU's playing great, first of all. Can't take anything away from them. They're playing really well, getting good goaltending, solid defense. And, the defense, the missing players in the Stony Brook team are big holes. Not to make excuses, that's why you got depth, but some of those players are missed.
Hey, even so, you look at some professional teams, like say you're the Penguins and Evgeny Malkin or Sidney Crosby are out of the lineup. You're in a world of hurt. If you're the Rangers and Rick Nash is out of the lineup or Chris Kreider's out of the lineup, you're in a world of hurt. Those are big role-playing players.
All right, face-off won by NYU, and they'll control it. Esposito behind the net, directing Ponteceta to where to go. He's got the puck now. This is Horowitz. He's being watched by Kasha. Horowitz going wide. Kasha stays with him. They try to set that play up all the time the same way. Esposito with the shot. Saved by Rathwell. Gets to the corner.
Rathwell had no clue where it was.
Nice job by
Huge hit.
Kasha to delay that. Picked it up by Riccardi. Riccardi's got Sherding breaking to the net, and he's got someone else with him. This is Pepe. Pepe shoots! Oh, just wide. Sherding will send it over the top of the net. And that sails out.
And NYU is not going to be allowed to change here. Algana putting his hand up.
They cleared the puck, yep.
That went out unabated.
Seawolves got to come back with fresh
And they have no timeout either. So
fresh bodies here. Got a chance to make something happen. Murphy, Beniamini, and Pepe. Got a tired line out there for NYU. Seawolves win it. Pepe will control. Pepe sends it to the netting. Unfortunately,
deflected out.
Yeah, deflected out, but it'll still be a face-off in the zone. NYU gets the change.
Well, that's fine. The important part for Stony Brook is keeping the pressure in the zone. And if you're NYU, that's a spark of life.
1:05 to go in overtime. Back to Pepe at the point. Pepe moves it right away to Beniamini. Beniamini gets it back, trying to get it back to Murphy, but it didn't connect.
Under a minute in overtime.
Big play by the Seawolves here. Oh! Pepe's got a chance to turn it. Rathwell will pick it up. We'll send it back to Pepe. Pepe up the wall to Beniamini. Across to Murphy. Murphy in, one-on-one. Murphy's got Beniamini with him. He shoots. And it goes wide. Beniamini trying to get there. Back to Murphy. Murphy's got Sherding with him, but he waits. Ooh, nice play. Be able to hold
also
that puck.
doesn't have a glove, so he's got to be careful.
Benyamini's got it. He's got nothing left in the tank.
NYU going to get some fresh skaters on the ice.
Good play by Benyamini. He's got to get off.
I think he'll get the chance here to do so, but he's got to hustle.
He's got to get off.
Here comes the slapper, and that's overtime. The NYU fans cheering for the puck that was obviously put in after the buzzer as Rathwell was exiting the net.
All right, so it's going to go to a shootout. And the winners of that overtime were the two goaltenders.
Yes, indeed. Stellar play from both. NYU's goaltender absolutely putting on a clinic. So it'll be interesting to see who goes out for each team. They'll be defending the same sides here. Well, it looks like they're going to switch sides. That'll be however the head official wants this to operate. This is the one of the last games of the season, and shootout rules still being explained to coaches.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if the Seawolves have definitely been in no shootouts this year. The Violets haven't been. The Seawolves, no. The Seawolves neither. They have no shootout losses or wins. At least from what I see here. But anyway, folks, this game is going to end.
We will get a conclusion tonight, folks.
And I got to tell you, this place is still packed.
You could hear a pin drop right now with the intensity.
It's almost like there's more fans here than was at the last Ranger game. Not quite.
They still sold out, technically.
Technically, they're sold out for the next 10 years.
Yeah. Or until their lease expires, or...
No, I think they get the seats at the new building, too, when they build it. All right.
And after what is probably the longest overtime intermission we've ever had here.
All right. NYU will shoot first. It'll be number 8, Mulligan, will be the first shooter.
A good first choice here for NYU. It is still insanity to me that instructions are still being relayed.
All right. Scott Mulligan up first. He takes the puck and walks in. Shoots and scores. Quick release. Beat Rathwell through the wickets. Charles Peck will shoot for the Seawolves. And he picks the puck up and skates in. Oh, a save. Had that 5-hole open, but he chose to go left and try to get it around the pad. This is Hopkins. Saved by Rothwell.
Trying to get the bonus in there. That doesn't count.
Yeah, that wouldn't have counted on the second shot. Up for the Seawolves now, number 96, Ian Burns. Seawolves need to score here. Burns slowly approaches the puck and skates in. And misses. And I don't understand what they're doing. They should just be shooting. They're trying to deke this goalie. He covers the bottom of the net like really well.
Now this is for the win here for NYU.
Yeah, Horowitz gets one in here. It's over. Picks the puck, walks in. And beats Rathwell. And NYU, 2 games in a row, defeat the Stony Brook Seawolves. This is a shootout. Yesterday was in overtime, and this has got to really hurt the Seawolves. Trev, I think this is going to really hurt them.
Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, I think their rankings are going to go 2 points, I think, in the opposite direction after this weekend.
I think the Seawolves could be looking on the outside looking in of nationals at this point, depending on the rankings here and how they're calculated. But as far as the rankings are concerned, I don't know how they consider overtime and shootouts because some leagues don't play them.
Right.
I'm not sure exactly how they're calculated, but still losing to an opponent of the strength of NYU, not going to help you.
No, definitely not.
And that's not to take anything away from the NYU team. They played 2 great games.
No, they did.
Or at least that what we know is 2 great games, and little suspect nature here and there, but you can't take away the fact they put 4 pucks in the net, 1 in the shootout, and Stony Brook again fails to deliver offensively.
Right, and I think what kills Stony Brook is the 3 goals in the beginning of the game. It just it's hard to come back from that.
You take the first 4 minutes of the game away on both sides, and it's a Stony Brook win by a mile.
Yeah, and again, there's no excuses on this because this is your depth. This is what you have. And when you have key players that go down, you don't have the depth to replenish them. You're going to get what you're going to get, and this is the results you get. So,
yeah.
Well, anyway, folks, it's been a great year for us. We appreciate everybody tuning in and listening to us, and we hope to see you again next year. If everything goes well and no other big contracts come, right, Trev?
Yeah, well, contract season is a thing. We can confirm that we will not be bringing you guys the ESCHL playoffs. So
yeah,
maybe the host team will bring it to you guys. Fingers crossed.
All right, let's wish the Stony Brook Seawolves well for the playoffs, and keep an eye on the website to see whether or not they make nationals. On behalf of Andy Mignani and Trevor Mignani, the team is signing off. Till next year.
Have a great summer, everybody, and go Seawolves.